everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to attempt to color some hair from Upretty Hair. So they sent me this hair because they wanted to collaborate on a video. Thank you for sponsoring this video. And it's this platinum blonde hair, which I'm glad about because last time I colored some blonde hair, it was more of a straw-like blonde and not platinum. So platinum is very light and it's easier to work with without messing up your color, in my opinion. So I do have a comb in the back, a comb on either side, a comb right at the base of the horseshoe in the front, which has deep parting, as you can see, and everything is light and bleached. So let's flip this wig over so we can see the top. The color is excellent, the perfect base for coloring your hair. I mean, if you want to go platinum all the way, you can totally wear your hair like this, but I'm gonna color it, experiment with some pink ombre because it's summer and I just wanted to try something different that I could build on and change later. So I'm putting up this hair with my clips so that I can have different sections and it will be easy for me to work with the hair. And I'm pinning as I go. If you notice, each time I clip my hair up, I pin the wig down to secure it in place so that I know for a fact that it's sitting like it would on my head. Also, this is what the thickness is, or the density of each weft, so you don't have hair that's too concentrated even though it's full. But I'm gonna stop talking about the hair. Let's talk about this hair dye, which is from Arctic Fox. I think it's vegan. I ordered it a long time ago and I've wanted to try it out because it's demi-permanent or semi-permanent, I can't remember, but it's not permanent. It is like vegan. It's got more natural ingredients, so it's supposed to be healthier, even though technically I don't need it to be healthy because I'm not putting it on my hair, I'm just putting it on extensions. But this is what it looks like. I have this really electric neon pink and a deep burgundy color to make this pink ombre. And here is mistake number one. I did not get my foil ready. So I was counting to see how much foil I need, and I made all my pieces ready so that I could continue coloring my hair. And of course I have hair processing here, so that was just a disaster in the very back, but who's gonna see the back? Nobody cares. So I put my hair on the foil and then I use the lighter color and it just looks messy, but as long as it's coated, I'm happy. And I went back in with some darkness, try to blend it in nicely. It's been a while since I colored some hair, so there were a lot of mistakes made here, and I am putting it in the foil and moving on to the next section. So put your hair on top of the foil, work the darker color in, really tap the roots, you guys. You really want to get as close to the fake scalp as possible because you don't want to look like you have bleached or over bleached knots in your hair. So make sure you get as far in there as, there you go. I don't even know what to say, you guys. I'm so clumsy. Like, this happened continuously throughout the process. I think I was off balance this day because everything was just going wrong. And I have this Neapolitan ice cream look right now. And I'm going up with the strawberry. I guess we're gonna call that the strawberry and call the darker color the chocolate coming in. I could not figure out how I needed to blend this hair. So I just tried so many different things, and I feel like I have to be real with you guys. I saw this technique on somebody's YouTube channel, a professional. Obviously, I'm not a professional, where if you want to have some dimension pieces, you kind of go in there with a comb or with a brush like the one I have and separate some of the hair from the other hair, and then have a few highlights that are platinum or whatever other color you want to use. And that's what I did. So here I am fumbling with the foil, and I was like, you know what, I give up. Okay, do what you have to do, just make sure you sections are separate. And you can see at the roots there, I do have some color that went on hair that I hadn't started processing yet, and that happened throughout. And look at that, don't do that. Do not get the color before you secure the hair, because now I have dark color on the ends. That also happened a couple of times. I mean, I was just having a rough day, you guys. But the general idea is to get at the roots, make sure you work some of that color up a little bit, and you know, just really work it in at the roots first. And it looks really bloody. Somebody mentioned, I think it was Lisa, mentioned that I have a bloody skull. Well, this is the reason right here. And of course I'm going down at the ends with the lighter pink and just working it in, because with hair color sometimes you feel like you want to be gentle like you would with applying product to your hair, but the thing about hair color is you really have to make sure it saturates every single strand, otherwise you're gonna be out of luck and you'll have patches and it's gonna be a horrible mess. So I do have my highlight piece here for the front to like kind of frame my face, and then I dropped my brush again because that's what I do. Thankfully there is protection on the carpet, because I know I'm clumsy. I do have protection, and I put some of the dark color at the roots after the light so that it can kind of blend nicely into that color, and then in the front I can have a nice little piece that kind of frames my face beautifully. So here I'm doing my last section, being a daredevil, moving it closer to the camera so you can see, and that's all I did. Basically dark on top, light on the bottom, blend it out with the light color, and that is all that I did. So I'm gonna get on that hairline, baby hairs and all, and make sure it's all dark. You see that baby hair? Yeah, make it all dark. And that is all that I did, you guys. Then I came back in 2 minutes later applying the last of my hair dye to make sure the roots were really taken care of. I did not want to have a bleached, over bleached, knots looking situation, and I was not going to go out like that. So that's what I did, and I went ahead and washed the hair after about half an hour. But let's look at the carnage here, okay? This is the aftermath. I also did have a purple color that I ordered. Not sure why I did that, but I may use it in the future, and this is what we're looking like. Lots of paper towels went into not making a mess, and I am removing this about half an hour later. I don't even remember what the processing time was supposed to be, and I'm trying to, you know, work it in still. And of course I have to take the wig off my mannequin head, and this is what it looks like. It just looks like blood everywhere, you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and wash it out. And I did use my Luxe Organics shampoo and conditioner. They're not pictured here, but that's what I use because they're safe for color treated hair. And here we are. So let's see what this wig looks like. This is actually the second time that I worked with it. The first time the lighting was bad and it was horrible, just everything was horrible. But I'm gonna apply the wig using my Got To Be Glued gel. And I'm only going to do the top and the side that people are gonna see. The side where the bang is going to be is not important to me at this particular point in my life because it's just too much unnecessary work. But I'm applying with a sponge and going in with the Got To Be Glued freeze spray right there so it can dry it out faster. And I place it on my forehead and then I pull back a little bit so that I can expose my forehead a little bit. I don't want it to be too far forward. I have done that in the past, and it's annoying once it dries if you realize that you pulled too far forward. So I have to be very careful not to do that. Also, we're doing the side, same process. And now I'm gonna go in with my blow dryer on low heat and high speed. You can mess with high heat if you want to, but that's totally on you and burning your own scalp. So here we are. I have done my makeup, officially a transformer, and I am going to take care of the part. I already had makeup in the part, but I need to fix it some more. And I'm just putting some concealer in there and brushing with my brush to make it, you know, sit nicely and settle down. Then I'm going in with my hot comb to flatten that area and make it a little bit more presentable and a little less wiggy. Now I am using my trusty curling iron. So this is what we're looking like, and I could have just left it like this, but I want some curls. I'm gonna put my hair up and we are going to curl this hair. I personally feel like the dye job took well. I was not expecting Arctic Fox to be this amazing on the hair. I was not expecting this particular hair to take color this well, because I've had bad experiences. I've had hair that I colored and then I straightened it and the color disappeared. And I've had hair that it just didn't look right when I tried to color it. So this is probably the best hair that I've used. This is the only drawback right here. Just like every other platinum blonde wig, inside the color, it's white and it doesn't take to dye. So unfortunately, the stitching is still gonna be white. The weft is still gonna be white. Everything in there is still gonna be white. So if you don't do a good job on your color job, that may be exposed, but you can't see it, okay? You really can't. With the way that I colored my hair, nothing is exposed, so that's a good thing. And also you have that deep parting, which I feel like is essential when you have these platinum wigs. If it doesn't come with deep parting, I don't care who's selling it, you guys, just don't buy it, because you need that deep parting to help you conceal all of that extra lightness back there. So I'm combing my hair out so you can see, and the only reason I curled it honestly is because most colored hair on Pinterest and everywhere has some kind of curl to it. Like, whether the person has straight hair or not, they usually curl it and then take pictures so you can see the color differently, you know. So that's why I curled it and didn't wear it straight, but I will wear it straight in the future, and I will color it again to deepen the color so it can look more violet brown with a burgundy rinse kind of look or whatever. I don't know. I will figure it out when the time comes, but this looks amazing considering all the suffering that I did. You guys have to let me know, what do you think? From an amateur like me, how did I do? Also, I'm using some edge control to try to do some baby hairs, just a little bit, you know, not too much, because I don't like extraness. And I'm using my comb to fix it. I don't know, my edges brushes, I had like 3 or 4 of them, they're all gone. I don't know where they disappeared to, so it's been combs and regular brushes. And I'm also adding some concealer in there to add some contrast and make those baby hairs pop more. And that's all that I did, you guys. That is literally all that I did. I am loving this look. It's very fun and flirty for summer. I'm also gonna tie it up so you can see it up, because some of us prefer it up. I don't know where that light patch came from and how I missed it, but everybody makes mistakes. It's not really that bad anyway, because it's not gonna be seen easily. Basically, this is what it looks like pinned back. You guys let me know, do you like it pinned back? Do you like it down and curly? Would you rather it was straight? Let me know how you rock your bobs, asymmetrical or whatever. And the next time I rock a bob, I may just go with your suggestions. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I will have all of the information down in the description box, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. But until then, take care.